Hello guys, and welcome to episode 42 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Arkhan the Black, leading the Tomb Kings to world domination. Previously we completed our end turn, and now we have plenty of movement to do. We've got a lot of land to take. Apologies for a bit of a delay in the series, but we're back, and I'll be continuing this well into the new year. So, let's see what we got to do. Wakaf is ready to move and attack this army near Licini, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure they'll run away. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be in range to follow them, but maybe I'm in range to ambush? No. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll sit in Licini. That will give us a lot of public order in the short term, so that'd be very nice. And I'm going to get another Canopic Jar Hoarder trait there. Good. Alright, Arkhan, he's finished recruiting all of his Nehekara warriors. We need to get him into a position so that when the incantation of Thoth is ready in 10 turns, he can recruit again. So he needs to kind of head in the direction of a settlement that will be level 5, because then we can take advantage of building constructs. We could head over here, for example, towards like Barakvar. That would give us access to a Shabti. I think the highest level 5 settlement, though, is probably Galbaraz nearby. So that would require us to walk all the way over here. How many turns would that actually take? Let's have a look. Be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. So we could start recruiting some stuff, although I'd still want to wait for the incantation. I think coming through here, maybe attacking into the mountains a bit and then heading back and recruiting might be a good idea. Although I don't like going back on myself. This is something I really don't like to do in Total War games, is go back on myself. I like to continue pushing forwards and forwards and forwards and forwards, and then just recruiting on the go. So maybe we could get away with that. Just these take 5 turns to recruit, which is a real ball ache. So, yeah, heading towards Galbaraz I think is probably the best bet for Arkhan. Let's just do it. I'll set him into march stance. He'll get over here relatively quickly, and then he can help with the western border princes. Okay. Rawa's going to be heading over to Shadowed Cove to take out this army. Okay, let's just make him go into normal stance so that we can potentially engage this army. I'm hoping that they actually fall back to Shadowed Cove and then we can just attack them there. That would be probably easier than fighting them out in the open. Well, they're saying that Rawa's army against the Shadowed Cove army plus the garrison, or plus this army, would actually be quite difficult, I think. I don't know how difficult, but yeah. Anyway, Hakaros is of course going to take the settlement. We're going to want to send one of these down to Dokkaraz. I need to pick the best one that's going to deal with this army. So probably Thutep. I will send Thutep down to Dokkaraz, and I'll use Senutep to back up the attack on Akendov. And I'm probably going to use Akendov to actually engage the siege, and Hakaros to kind of back it up. I should be an auto-resolve if he backs us up.
Destroy all. Power in unlife.
Okay, that's fine. Looks like Hakaros is okay. We will occupy that, and of course I'm going to start building up walls straight away. We do actually have a Necroserpent nest there. I'm going to remove the Royal Barracks, we don't need that. I might keep the Skull Repository. I'm definitely going to keep the Avenue of Monuments for now. But with that taken, we can actually start pushing through. I do want extra replenishment, so we'll go to 50%. We'll get eyes, and then I can 152%. But for some reason we still can't adopt this. Well, that's a pain. Alright, what I'll do instead then is I'll jump out here and I'll put him in there. We have revealed Halkenhaf Truth Teller. That is a pretty damn good army. Iron breakers, troll hammer torpedoes. This is like ultimate counter to my dudes. And then organ guns and flame cannons and also gyro bombers. This one is just all of their regiments renowned. Okay. Halkan half, that is gonna be a right pain to get rid of. Like, these Ushabti will melt to this army. Senutep might be a good one to kind of go with us though. Like, if Senutep engages Halkan half and then Hakaros is like reinforcements, the Ushabti can probably do some work because they'll be able to get on the flanks, whilst the abundance of Tomb Guard here just kind of like soaks at the front. But we'll see how that works out. I hopefully can deal with that just by double teaming it, otherwise it's going to be quite difficult. Let's get the Sunscorched Bones there. That's definitely going to upgrade the Tomb Guard quite a bit. And then we have the Lich Priest, who can max out the Skull Storm. Cool. Then this guy leveled up, Akaros.
The day of awakening comes.
Can do speed for him.
They need to prove themselves.
The Lich Priest, we're just going to go Canopic Jar Hoarder. And the Necrotect can be hard to hit again. Alright, I do need to kit these guys out at some point. We need to get more from our Canopic Jars. 2,400 currently for the next army capacity, so that's not something I'm in a particular rush to get. I might as well spend some of this on armor, so forth. We get an Armor of Eternity there. He needed a weapon as well. I think he needs one of everything. So I can get him probably the Double Crescent of Naru. You get him an enchanted item. Probably the Death Mask of Carnute. Talisman. The Collar of Shakara. Pretty damn good. And that's used up all our Canopic Jars. Okay, cool. This is going to be one teched out Necrotect. Insane. Alright, let's do it. Armor of Eternity, Double Crescent of Naru, Collar of Shakara, Death Mask of Carnute. That's going to make him so much better. Wow. It's a very, very nice bunch of items there. He's going to have quite a lot of ward save. That's going to be 15%, 19% ward save with regeneration. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I can do that for pretty much all my characters eventually. Like, for example, this guy could do with some stuff as well. Eventually we'll do that with the Canopic Jars. I think that's what I'm going to make sure I'm focusing my Canopic Jars on for the time being. Let's go take Waldenhof. There is an army here. Archers, Huntsmen. Great swords. The Luminarchs are tough to deal with, but we should be okay.
Unachievable.
It's the garrison like Waldenhof. They have gates. Oh, they have walls. That's not fun. What's the ambush success chance like here? And we get 60%. I'm going to try it. If we get the ambush on that, that'd be perfect. If not, I'm probably going to have to go back and replenish for another turn, which is a pain. Oh, I could also double team them. I didn't realize that. We are in range to double team that army. I do need to start shutting down some of these armies, so that's not a bad idea. I can also go to Cragmere though, and take out the recruiting army. That's also a good idea, because I don't want that to go and take Zufbar, so I think we're just going to take Cragmere. I feel like I'm actually going to have to play this one out, so let's jump on in. There's a pain, now that we have to play it out, but we've got to stop them recruiting an army behind us, because any army that the dwarves build in the mountains can easily underway to any undefended settlement. So there's going to be settlements that I take that don't have walls, like in minor settlements, and I don't want them to just like go and take them randomly. It'll be a real pain in the ass. So we're going to have to focus on shutting down these. I'm going to rely hopefully on the ambush. I will see if that works out. Let's start deployment. I'm surprised the balance of power is still as close as it is. We're just gonna like run the walls down. Gonna shoot the towers of those guys. I need to make sure that my... keep these boys back. I guess those are gonna have to soak. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. These two can be in a group. That's gonna be in a group. Gonna be a group. It's gonna be a group. Okay. Let's go. We'll try and climb as much as we can. At least we're doing a decent chunk of damage there to the tower pretty fast. Using the Chosen of the Gods on the tower is probably not the best use of those missiles, but... I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to turn them off. We'll put them on the quarters instead. Maybe that'll help us out. I just left it on 1 health. Right, we destroyed that tower at least. This gate's not going to last very long. Gonna put down a purple sun in here. Ooh, that hit nicely onto those miners. And kind of went in the wrong direction in my opinion, but that's okay. Let's get Desert Strike going. Charge on in, boys. Charge on in. The Team Guard took a lot of damage. They do have shields, but they're still taking chunks. The Kepler Guard, of course, are gonna take a ton of damage. I need to find a unit that's gonna be a pain. Maybe the Skoda Guard there. Probably gonna hit the Longbeards with great weapons though. Gonna hit them with the Fate of Buna. Finally those guys are climbing. Looks like my archers have actually done a decent chunk of damage to the warriors. I'm likely gonna have to move these up. Maybe I can get some shots onto the cannons. It looks like the cannons... Well, actually that's probably the grudge throwers are managing to fire over. Alright, let's just move these up closest to the wall. These shouldn't be moved up that far. I'm gonna try getting my carrion over here to unseat the grudge throwers at least. Oh, I've missed watching a Khemrian War Sphinx absolutely smash dwarves. Been a little while since I recorded the last episode. Yep, Brigade though, doing fantastic job on the walls. Gotta love it. Actually, I may as well just send these over here. Not a bad idea. The Rune Lord is at the centre though, so that's not too great. I'm gonna send my Lord actually to the centre. We'll let the Wall of Ashabti just annihilate the Longbeards. Damn. Some serious damage. Okay, so it looks like the carrion... Yeah, they engaged okay, but... not really very well. I'm gonna have to make them take off if I can. It's okay. My leader's in there now, so that's all good. This is gonna be army losses soon. Amazing how much damage these skeleton warriors can really do. So these are iron breakers, so they're going to be pretty tough to actually kill off. I was hoping I wouldn't have to fight them too much, but here we are. I guess my Ashabti will probably make short work of them. Okay, the Ashabti come in. And off they go. Beautiful. That's going to be that Regiment of Renown taken care of for a little while. I'm just hoping they don't re-recruit the Iron Breakers Regiment of Renown somewhere else. Especially in like that army that has just Regiment of Renown. That could be quite annoying. But a good fight. Definitely wasn't anywhere near the balance of power it said it was, but such is the way. We'll take that. Thank you very much, and I guess we'll just start building walls there. This army is also going to have to go and take Cragmere, so we stop them recruiting here as well. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Walls are almost finished in Castle Drakenhof, so that's good. That army can actually come down and take Castle Drakenhof, which is a bit of a pain. I might just let them if they do attack it. There's really not much point in trying to defend that. I was going to say I might be able to move back, but nah, not straight away. It's okay, it puts that army in a bad position if they attack it, so it's alright by me. Okay, so we can like raid our way through this land if we wanted to avoid taking more damage, but I think we just kind of continue and take the attrition. I'm not too concerned about the attrition, honestly. We'll replenish it pretty quickly. Especially on the way to where I'm heading. Okay, let's get some Blade Master going because the melee attack there is pretty low. And the Lich Priest. We got Cleanse Corruption now, maxed out, so might as well just max out the rest of the spells. Max out Soul Blight. That can be useful sometimes.
Find my harem.
Thutep. Might as well kill this army. Let's take the movement range. And we'll finish turn in our land so that I max out my forces with replenishment. Oh nice, we can get another unit capacity. Not sure what the best thing to get would be for unit capacity. Let's have a look. Necrosphinxes are maxed out. We've got room for carrying more Sphinxes and Aero Titans. It might be a Necrosphinx. And what would be the hardest thing we're going to come up against from now on? That's probably the way I need to think about it. Like, we're going to be up against the elves. The elves can remove more Sphinxes are best because they're fastest, generally, but Necrosphinxes are also pretty fast. Necrosphinxes might do better against the dragons. There is that. Yeah, I think we'll go Necrosphinx.
My will be done.
And the Lich Priest. don't need research rate anymore. Replenishment is probably a good shout. Start getting that maxed out. Alright, setup. So setup might as well just head straight up to Zavorak. Could head to Zarakzil, but I kind of feel like that's going to be a job for this army of Warcraft. There is an army here. Borak got walls? No. Alright. That could be a decent battle for us. Almost have every single research. May as well get nomad stock. And then we're just waiting on Canobic jars and past there. We may as well get all the Tomb Princes we can eventually, because they are pretty good for like just spreading public order. Like any time we take a new settlement, we can just have loads of them there, and they just max out the public order for us. Also, they cleanse. I think they can cleanse corruption. I'm sure. Or actually, we have 2 prints here, so I can check that. For public order, the training I guess is something, although not really useful. You do the assassination skill actually, and make them assassins. Yeah, that might be the best bet. Just have a load of assassins and ability to assault garrisons to make the settlement battles easier. Alright, may as well go from the top. So let's go to Dragon Isles. Dragon Isles. That is changing to westward of our stuff, right? So that should be okay, although it looks like it's gonna rebel anyway. Our army's nearby, so that's not too bad. Let's get Flayed Rock Mortiferous Sanctuary upgraded for sure. Definitely upgrade the walls there. Donald Valley. Some walls. Public order can also be sorted out there. Here at Barag Dawa's Bag, we could probably remove this and put in the public order building whilst we upgrade the walls. Which is what I can definitely max out this Mortiferous Sanctuary, although do I want to do that yet? Probably not. But putting the walls into Darkhold. Hopefully we'll just be able to forget about a lot of these settlements in the future. Public order is not that good here. Just make sure to push that up. Okay, Myrmidons. Put the Royal Burial Chamber in there. And I guess we just save the rest of the spots for these. I should continue to make every level 5 building I can, because I believe that it reduces recruitment or global recruitment time in the long run. If we have like over 10 of them, every 10 we have, it reduces the global recruitment by a turn. I think that's the same for all factions. If I'm correct, if I'm not, please feel free to correct me in the comments, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Here, not really sure what to do. I guess we would just want income out of this settlement. There's not really much else that it's good for. Again, I could put in these buildings to reduce global recruitment cost or global recruitment time, but I think I'm just going to use it for money. So we'll use the Channel Plaza, and that's not giving me any money there. Let's just start building this up. The Royal Menagerie. Razakarak can upgrade that for the growth. Karakadrin, again, we need growth there. And this might as well start building walls. Cool, I just need some walls in here. And that is about it. These are all 100 the order. Nothing really I want to build. And maybe at Lamia we could start building some stuff. But I think I'm just going to save the rest of the cash. Let's just skip all of that. And check diplomacy briefly.
Why you contact me? What you want need?
Trade agreement could be good here. We might as well.
Stop, halt! Stay in light.
And we'll ask for some money.
My terms only. Good, good.
And that'll do. 4,300. Don't really want an alliance with them just yet. Although, actually, aren't we already at war with Leotane? I was thinking, like, maybe we don't want an alliance because they're gonna be...
Plan Rictus Supreme.
Yeah, they actually like us because we're at war with everyone now. So we might as well do, like, at least a defensive alliance. We'll sell them this.
I loyal. Trust me. No.
Let's just do like 2,000. Every little helps.
Very, very good.
Defensive alliance.
Up yours.
Classic Skaven. Alright, we'll end the turn there. That did give us 8,000. And we got the Rebellion at the Dragon Isles. Not too bad. Haunted Forest. Well, I guess we're just going to have to run round to that. Yeah, I should probably just march around to the Haunted Forest and then push down from there. Reichland, let's see what they do. Yeah, their army can very easily come down and attack Castle Darkenhof, which is what I kind of expected them to do. If we have walls here, we should probably fight this out. Because I can do some serious damage to like the Luminarchs and stuff, so... Let's just play it. And we'll target the artillery with the towers. And then when I attack them in the settlement, we can destroy this army, which would be good. Reichland is the only faction stronger than us right now. So, yeah, weakening their armies one by one by playing battles like this is really important. Gonna probably go up against the walls and go from there, really. I mean, we could probably bring this forward so that I can start firing it from the get-go. Don't know what I'd want to hit. Probably great swords would make things easier. I could keep the Tomb Scorpion in a position to go out and attack, maybe. Let's see. So that's the war wagons with Hellblaster volley guns. That's okay. I want to take out these Luminarchs and the cannons, so... Let's see. Just put these archers on the walls. Okay, I'm gonna need one more on this side. Probably two more. I could put the Tomb Prince over here, actually. Fighting in this wall is pointless, but... There we go. Just let these towers kind of do their thing. We'll take out the handgunners. They're the weakest. They'll take more damage. We want to target the great cannons. Although the Luminarch is taking quite a chunk of damage there. Okay. Let's target those, sure. Did a decent chunk of damage to these knights as well. Now I'm actually trying to engage them, it's not working. Great. Looks like my artillery already got their memos. That's good. Let's go ahead and move some of these around. I think I'm going to need a second unit to capture these towers. Even if we don't kill these, still good damage. Yeah, I'm going to want to hold these as long as I can. My guys are crumbling at the moment. All about holding the walls. Ooh, ouch. What was that? Oh, the Huntsman General. Okay. Actually, letting them through the gate is probably a bad idea. Fine. Let's go ahead and move to the right hand side here. Maybe I can get out and use the Scorpion to attack. It's a shame we didn't kill that Luminarch in time. That was pretty close. Yes, still got their team guard there. We did hit the Fellstrom Assault here, so we're getting a little bit of regeneration in that fight. There's only 3 men left though. Oh no, they came through there instead. You're joking. Okay. Maybe I can get out of this predicament. I don't think they're actually attacking my Tomb Scorpion. My Tomb Scorpion, yeah. Okay. Works. Outblaster volley guns might actually do some serious damage. Yeah. Gonna get harder as I get closer. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, this isn't working. Oh no! Domed. Got absolutely smacked by the by the Luminarch from the side. I didn't even see that coming. Okay, cool. We'll just speed things up. This is pretty much over. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Come on, at least kill one of them. If that fully heals the war wagons because they didn't take a loss, you're kidding me. We did so much damage to them, but they full healed because we didn't kill a model. Oh no. Well, there we go. We almost killed a couple of Illuminarchs. That would have helped out a lot. Well, it has helped out a lot, honestly. It'll make it a lot easier. Although, when we make attacking a settlement like Castle Drakenhof, the Luminarchs probably don't make that much of a difference. You know what? I'm just happy the dwarves are nearly dead. Even if they do have like some crazy ass army over there. Like, I don't know where they pulled that out of, but must be in a deep, deep hole. They really want a peace treaty, huh? That's a solid no from me. I want to wipe them out, of course. Talia retreated to Maragliano. It's fine, we'll go and hunt them down. Hopefully Skaven kind of starts hitting Talia over at Magritta. That'd be kind of nice. There is this army coming around here. Yeah, Rebellion at Dragonar's a bit of a pain. We do have the walls here, we'll try and upgrade them before they attack, but I don't think we'll make it. Oh, they're actually in march stance so we can beat them. Okay, cool. Perfect. Take them out. I take the movement range, and then we use the movement to get to Shadow Cove. It's going to take a couple turns even with March stance. You're joking.
Move, but not yet.
I got a mission issued. The Spirit of the Jungle defeated. Yeah, faction destroyed. Okay, cool. Well, that helps, I guess. Arkhan's going to continue through this way. We're going to, of course, attack this army if we're in range, which we're not.
We never tire.
That's a pain. He's just straight up in our way, huh? Okay, over to, well, lower. We'll just make sure to level them up. Okay, Akaros. Where do we go from here? So, of course, Thutep's going to take Dokkaraz. It's going to wipe out the border princes.
Return. Take it for me.
Great, that removes a lot of their agents from the map. I guess we can leave the Funerary District in there. I don't need the salt mine. Pretty sure we already have salt, huh? Thutep, though, has leveled up. Stone Sentinels, I think, is what he needs for the Khemri Moor Sphinxes. The Sepulchral Stalkers, Necro Sphinxes, and Scorps. Oh, okay, never mind. It'd be Sunscorched Bones we want to max out. Let's do it. The Lich Priest can continue with Replenish Troops. It's good. And honestly, we could move out the settlement this side. That kind of like uses up a little bit of extra movement. Don't need the replenishment from taking the settlement anyway. Do I want to go to Mitorka though?
Attend your king, slaves.
Sure how this is going to work out.
Tomb King of Nehekara.
I might be able to jump on the water here and then attack Miragliano in one turn. That would be really good. Although Miragliano is very well defended, but this army is pretty nuts.
Tomb King of Nehekara.
Rank 9 Ashabti, breaking through those gates. Yeah, I mean we can do that. We can attack here at Zvorak. I think we're definitely going to make that attack. So we'll make this one. I'm not sure if the one over at Miragliano is going to work out, but I guess we'll find out. Does that remove anything? I don't think it does. It says it's slightly more in our favor if we lightning strike. I don't know why. Let's just jump on in. Maybe it's a morale thing. Lightning strike, technically they get like a leadership penalty or something. Not sure. Doesn't really matter. I think we can likely just run them down with the Sepulchral Stalkers. We will have like our front line of Tomb Guard in the way, I guess. They will take a bunch of damage from the handgunners though. I could always pull back and just use the Bone Giants. Or Bone Giant. Make them come to me. Depends how much artillery they have. Pushing towards them would be faster, for sure, but I kind of feel like just hang back. I can hide behind her and then just move up. My Bone Giant will do better than their stuff, so. They got like one set of mortars. Those mortars won't kill my Bone Giant before my Bone Giant kills the mortars, so let's just have the Bone Giant do its thing. I could also have the Aero Titan fire its thing over here as well. I'd have to get pretty close though. Alright, we're gonna have the Arrow Titan move back. Let's go ahead and start setting up my defensive line. And mortars are nearly destroyed already. Let's just move back up here onto the hill. My Bone Giant's gonna get shot. Maybe he's gonna get caught actually. If he gets caught, I should probably just send the Necrosphinx to go down. Attack the Empire Knights here. But he just needs to keep moving. And I guess we could actually just start charging down. Yeah, it's not a bad idea because they're all going to get clumped up at the bottom. Go. Alright, let's keep firing at the mortar from here. Need to make sure that's dead. And I need to move these up. Let's turn off guard. And we'll just make sure to chase them. Okay, we're going to put a Faded Buna into the back line. Did okay. Keep these moving forwards. Get the Tomb Prince in here, might as well. Good. We're probably going to do another one. I could do a Faded Buna onto like the handgunners though. Not a bad idea. Let's target the handgunners over here. I love the way my leaders are standing there doing nothing. I could just charge these honestly with the Spoltra Stalkers. It's not a bad idea because they have so much damage anyway. Like they're really, really buffed up. We can just murder these guys. Ultra Stalkers are really strong in melee in this army. They're buffed like crazy. That charge downhill there from the Empire Knights was really nice. Alright, let's just have them shoot those to death. There we go. Okay, let's go attack the guy. Keep these all running forwards. My Necrosphinx to go hit their lord. Focus on these guys. Get the leadership back up. Great. I was really hoping for army losses already, but I guess we haven't quite got there yet. think I'm just going to Fate of Buna and these great swords, get them out of the way. We'll just charge everything else onto these halberds. Absolutely savaged. Alright, we'll end it there. Tournament battle, don't need to play it out. So yeah, the Sepulchral Stalker is just really strong in that army. Really, really strong. I think probably lost more on the front line than I needed to. Especially with my Lord not even being fighting anything for the time being. Okay, occupy that. Thank you very much. We should fully replenish, so that's not a problem. And from here, well, I guess we just start buffing him up. Conqueror's pretty nice, especially now he's on the Khemrian Moor Sphinx.
A worthy follower.
Let's get the Elixir of Immortality for him. Although actually saying that, Arcane Conjure is pretty good. The maximum replenishment troops as well is also pretty good. There's so many. I always find this with these Lich Priests, is this, it gets to a point where there's so many good options. Either way, unfortunately guys, it's been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we're going to figure out what we want to do with Hakaros and Senitep. Because we do need to take out Matorka, but I also need to figure out what the dwarves are going to do. They're probably still at Big Dalvongo Barak with that pretty sizable army of Ironbreakers and Triarmor Torpedoes, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that, because if they come down on me, it's going to hurt a lot. I'm going to have to take back Castle Drakenhof. It's not too bad though, there's basically going to be like no garrison. There will be walls, but the Ashabti can just punch through that and annihilate most of these guys. The Illuminarchs are pretty low on health as well, so we won't have to worry too much about those. Also, since the ambush kind of worked, I guess, we can take Waldenhof for free. So, yeah, we can do that. And need to take back these, kill the rebellion. Feel good. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.